Either way, I think it's a great move for us because we're too guard heavy as it is.
Balance our roster positionally. Now we have all the minutes that Fox, Castle, and Harper can kind of handle at the 1 and the 2 guard spot this year. Now you get a
Yeah.
guy that's like a true 4 that can make us a big team whenever Wemby's on the court. So I think it positionally balances us. I also think it signals like us going forward a little bit more this year. So this move cost us about an extra 3.7 million. So Branham and Wesley were both on the last year of their guaranteed deal. Next year, they were both going to be on team options. We weren't going to pick up either. This year alone, right? It's going to cost us an extra 3.7 million, and then we gave up like our fourth worst second round pick. We have 4 second round picks in 2026. What it shows me is we're not afraid to spend an extra $4 million this year to go be a playoff team, and I think it kind of helps us stack up a little bit better in the West and gives us a nice depth piece. Kelly Olynyk's great. Like he's a guy that would have fit in really well playing on like the 2014 Spurs. He's a good passer. He's a smart team defender, not a great defender, but he just knows how to play the game. And I think he's going to fit in really well and help us play well together.
Well, he'll go out there, and if he gets his usual 20 minutes a game, he's going to get a few rebounds. Last season, he was 41% from beyond the arc. He's a good catch and shoot 3-point guy. So like you were saying, Adam, we can slot him in at the 4 in a lot of different lineups. And I like that because we didn't have that option before. We didn't have another big outside of Wemby who could really extend the floor. And Olynyk really gives us that. While I don't really love his defense, he's pretty slow-footed when you get him out in space. A lot of big men are, so he's not unique in that sense. But I also feel like he's a good team defender. So I think that he fits the Spurs culture really well. I like his toughness. Has a pretty decent assist to turnover ratio for a big. He can move the ball well. I don't see why it's not a good fit. I like it for our front court.
Well, and Rob, you said something important. You said 20 minutes a game. And I think that's about the northernmost of what we can expect. I think as things shake out, we're ultimately talking about the guy that's probably 9th or 10th in the rotation. But to have a piece like Kelly Olynyk speaks to what Adam was saying earlier as the 9th or 10th piece in the rotation, shows they're not afraid to kind of go for it a little bit more than they have been in years past.
If we miss Wemby for a week or two because of a small injury,
Right.
or we miss Jeremy Sohan, I feel like he is a guy that you can plug and play, and you can expect him to take on a slightly larger workload, and it won't overwhelm him because we've
Right.
seen him consistently produce 10 and 5 on good efficiency while being an okay defender. And that's not the end of the world. That's kind
And
of what we need.
41% for 3 as a big man. Like I'll take that all day.